Hello everyone, this is Sodhi from CAAN Wings Consultants Private Limited. I'm here with some very exciting updates regarding the 2022-23 planning levels introduced by the Department of Home Affairs for the Skilled Migration Program. Very exciting updates have been received. I'm going to keep this video limited to just three major subclasses, that is subclass 189, subclass 190 and subclass 491. I'm sharing the DHA website link below. You can always click on the link and go and look at all the details the DHA has shared and look at the quota that has been allocated to all the visa subclasses, be it a partner migrant, be it a parent migrant, an employer sponsored and so on. So first of all, I'd like to tell you that for the year 2022-2023, which commences from the 1st of July, the quota of 160,000 places has been retained. So that was the quota that was allocated for the year 2021-22 as well. So that remains the same. But what has changed? What has changed drastically is that about 70% of this quota is going to be taken up by the Skilled Migration Program. 1,09,900 spaces have been allocated to the skilled stream, whereas the family stream comprises of only 50,000 visas. So there has been a drastic shift, and that is a huge good news for you people who are applying for subclass 189, 190 and a 491 visa. See, what was really happening, I'm not going into the details of displaying the statistics before you. I'm basically into giving you the interpretations. So what had happened was that last year people have been endlessly waiting for nominations and they were not being offered nominations, or even if nominations were being issued, or let's say if for the skilled independent 189 people were applying but the cutoff was too high. So the reason why the cutoff was high, the reason why the nominations were not available, and the reason why the nominations available were set at a very high criteria was simply because the states did not have enough spaces. Therefore, for the limited quota they had to accommodate the best of the best. Now with the quota being enormous, they can open nominations and they can come down with their requirements. They can introduce more occupations. The eligibility criteria is expected to be flexible. It's expected to be less stringent. Rather, it's supposed to be pretty relaxed. Now, one thing I'd like you to note is that the change. Let's quickly compare between the quota allocated for the year 2021-22 and the quota allocated for this year, that is 2022-23. Let's look at the subclass 189. Now, in the year 21-22, the quota allocated for a subclass 189 was only 6,500 places. That is the reason why a lot of people who had the occupations on the MLT SSL did not get an invitation to apply for a visa because the cutoff was going very high. Now, this quota has been increased to 16,652 places. So look at the enormous jump, look at the leap. With this figure in place, you can now expect to get invitations at a much lower point score. And you can see that there is a difference of, or there's an increase of 10,152 places this year, that is from the 1st of July. If you look at this 190 subclass, that is state territory nominated, last year the quota was 11,200 and this year the quota has been taken up to 20,000. So we see a jump of 8,800 places. That is also huge. Therefore, those people who were actually focusing on getting a 190 but they were not getting a 190 because of the lesser quota can now expect to be eligible for a 190 subclass as well and get a nomination for 190. And lastly, I'm going to talk about the 491 visa. Last year, the quota for a 491 regional visa was 11,200. This year, it's gone up to more than double. So the DHA has allocated 25,000 places, or let's say 25,000 nominations will be given out for the 491 visa, and that's a huge leap of 13,800 increase in the places. So if you just look at the way the quota for the point-based migrant visas has been done, that is, if you look at the subclass 189, subclass 190 and the 491, the very change is reflective of the philosophy of DHA, that they want more migrants to come in on state nominated or point tested visas. And with this, those who've been waiting for 189, those who've been waiting for 491 nominations or 190 nominations have absolutely a lot to look forward to. And now is the time when you can expect broader occupation lists, and you can expect a less stringent criteria. You can expect them to take nominations at a very reasonable English proficiency score and a point score of about 65 or so. So this is it for now. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with us. Call us on 78498 78498, or you can also email us on caanwings@gmail.com. That is CAANWINGS@gmail.com. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Until next time, bye-bye and take care.